So as an experiment, whether you have or have not had this direct experience, or whether you think you have or have not had this experience, as an experiment, we're going to try out something you could call the rule of one, the math of one. So in awakening, the basic fundamental realization is there is only one thing going on. Or I am the one. I am the nothing that is everything. But there is only one. There's only one. There's no division. There's no separate me. But it all refers to one. And one is a concept, yes, and it's not even one, but there's no other. There's nothing else. This is it. This. So if we use this rule of one as an exploration, as a jump-off point, so there is only one. Therefore, what I am can only be that one. And what is wondering if I'm the one is the one. And the sky is the one. And your body is the one. And actually, the sky and the body are not two, they are one. There's only one, right? It's actually the simplest rule or equation or formula there is. Because there's only this, there's only existence. And anything that ever exists, or ever existed, or ever will exist, if you want to use time, even time, is within existence. It's all within the one. It all is the one. The awareness that is looking and hearing right now is the one. And it's oneness appearing as this, and oneness having the experience of two-ness, or infinite dividedness. Each blade of grass, each tree, each sound, each person, each animal, each cell, each atom. So, what happens when you allow this to be as it is? Do you see that the only way to create more than one is in thinking, is a construct? If you can't use words and thinking, can you divide the one at all? The only medium with which we can create the experience of more than one is through thought, is through this kind of artificial dividingness that the one is capable of producing. The one is infinitely creative, can manifest the experience of endless diversity to such a degree that it's separation, that it can manifest the experience of other and an individual that is separate. It can manifest that. But if you drop thought, if you don't use thought, Can you divide anything? Can you even divide you and anything else? Is there any division without thought? So try this rule of one. What are the implications of this? The one, if we follow it, if there is only one, then the only question right now is what is wanted by the one? If anything is wanted, what does the one want? How does the one want to move right now? Is the one wanting anything? What happens when there's only one? What happens when there's no division? Right now. Now is the one. Reality is the one. You are the one. The other is the one. There is no other. It's all the one. And in knowing that, how does the one move? What is it to be the one? What is it to be the one experiencing separation? The only way to divide the one, which isn't actually dividing the one, is again through the creative power of thought, of story. But even if you look, thought and story is the one. It's not other, it's not separate, it's not somewhere else. There is nowhere else. There is only here, because there is only one. Where can oneness go? It's an infinite oneness. Simultaneously, absolutely nothing, simultaneously beyond all knowing and understanding, absolutely beyond all cognition, absolutely beyond all concept, and simultaneously all knowing, all concept. All concept is the one. Beyond is the one. You are the one. And the experience of separation is the one. Is that experience of separation outside of the one? Is it other than the one? Is it other than existence? Is there actually a division, a dividing, a boundary? And if we use concepts, we can say, yeah, it seems like there's a me and there's a you. It seems like there's grass and trees. It seems like there's a sky. It seems like there are smells. It seems like there are sounds. But are they other than the one? So consider this the rule of one. And if you're ever wondering, what do I do now? Or if you get confused, notice that that's the one. That's oneness. Who's confused? Oneness. And who's not confused? Oneness. Who's aware of the confusion? Oneness. What should I do? What is wanted by oneness? What does oneness want to do? Does oneness want anything other than this? Is oneness trying to go anywhere? And you might run into seems like it wants to do something, seems like it wants to get something, or get away from something, or feel something or not feel something. It seems like it. But in truth, is that what is happening? Is that the truth of oneness? Does oneness want to escape itself? And use all of oneness when you ask this question. Don't exclude anything. Is the truth of this one? That it wants something else. Right, that's the that's the main issue, it seems, for the humans. In Buddhism, it's called tanha, wanting. And the result is dukkha, dissatisfaction, bumpy ride, or suffering. Is it true that something else is wanted? For humans, that is the problem. The creation of the problem, and then the attempt to solve the problem. Whether it's I want a new backpack, or I don't want. Is that the truth of you oneness? Are you constantly wanting and not wanting? It seems like it. But if you let the wanting and non-wanting, if you let that seemingness be oneness, be the one, is there anything that's trying to get out of here, get out of this moment, get somewhere else? Can you really find what it is that is trying to escape, that's trying to get somewhere else? Do you notice how the one is just the one? If you look anywhere outside of thought, is there a single problem in the universe? In the one verse, in the one space. And if you believe in the multiverse, or you have evidence of the multiverse, then that's also the one. It's all inclusive. The only truth is this. This is it. So be yourself. Be the oneness that you are. See that everything is the one. And see that even the experience of more than one is the one. and enjoy yourself. Enjoy your one. Enjoy the one that you are. Enjoy the one that this is. Enjoy not even needing to know, because you already are what you are. This already is what it is. This is it. This is it.